Charlie Lamb will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
No, that's the ball.
Bazana aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Throw cut off to third.
You're down.
And he's got no chance. He's out. But they do grab the lead. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Ozzie Albies. In the air, right field.
Relay.
And there's one away. In the air, right field. 2 away down. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Out towards right center field, Lamb on his way over, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Ozzie Albies. The 1-2. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Lamb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got it,
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. Jimenez scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And now the center fielder, Andy Pappas. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's down.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. So, runner at second, 2 down. Max Anderson next up for the Blue Jays. So, the tying run at second. High fly ball, right field. Lamb settles under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy.
So, 2 down. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Ground ball, left side. Whips it across. Inning over on the ground out. So a man at first. Max Anderson next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. Jimenez. On to first.
Out of it.
But the tying run is now in scoring position. And next for Toronto, Todd Corona. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Charlie Lamb. Ready to go. Stepping in, Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb.
Foul ball there. Lamb, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped, but foul. That just misses. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Lamb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Lamb, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old. He's a former American League MVP. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save!
Throw!
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Come on, slide!
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump,
inside.
and that's how you steal third base.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Back up the, that got him. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball.
The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that second.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Got him. Manager. Number 78 on a pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing, and he popped it up. And a foul ball. Man at second. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Drew Romo. High fly ball, right field. Lamb settles under it. And there's one down. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Guardians up big in this one here, the top half of inning number 7. Two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Lamb. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Right.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That smash towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman. The Halos down to their final strike. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Just starting things out here at Angel Stadium. That one outside. And that is ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here we go, Marvin. To third. And that one handled.
Come on,
throws to first in time.
That is third, the center fielder.
Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, number 6. High fly ball, right field. Lamb settles under this one. One away. One down. And next for the Angels, Michael Ciani. Well struck right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now. Going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He hit that.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Sliced hard but foul. Lamb, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triplet.
Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 7. Here comes a 3-2. In the air, right field. Lamb under it. One down. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back on this one. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. Lamb stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot singing. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. One runs in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 23rd of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. On a line out towards center. 2 down. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit for the Angels. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Dakota Jordan digs in now. On the ground out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Lamb was a big contributor for them in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That one fouled hard the other way.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Down and in, moved his feet.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brendan Donovan. That one misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
Oh, gets dirty to first, and they get the out. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Out to short. Perdomo. They take the force out, and that is that. That one fouled off. Lamb with a homer in his last game. The 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast. Home run number 50 on the year. And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Slade Caldwell, the next to hit for the Angels. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. Jimenez scores. The relay, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Left field. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing when you play. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Slade Caldwell, the next to hit for the Angels. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
First and second and nobody out. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit, late on that fastball. And it's 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. But no advance from the runners.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement.
So 2 down. Elvis Sanchez, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to third. Donovan. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Lamb may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
Charlie Lamb getting ready. He's on an absolute tear. Lamb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Bazana gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Bubic, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2018.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground and foul ball. On the ground, right side, Terang. The throw to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lamb on his way over. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Lamb digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is down low. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Out towards right center field. Lamb takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Chase DeLauder. Estrada is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Andres Jimenez. The 0-2. High fly ball right field. Barger has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The A's take the series opener here at home. Lamb with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. In the air, right field. Barger should have this one. 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 34, Andy.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Charlie Lamb.
Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The Guardians looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge. Lamb locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Tosses across the first. 2 gone now. Bottom of the 7th. This is Bryce Terang. In the air, right side. Lamb moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They miss a big chance. Lamb stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Glasnow also throwing. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now this one gets away from the catcher, but all the runners hold. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. So up next, Charlie Lamb. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom under it. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
One out. Runner at second. Addison Barger digs in now. Lined into right. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On to extra innings. Charlie Lamb steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Terang over the first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Lamb steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Bird. They need someone to come through right here.
In plenty of time to first. And stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next up for the A's, Tyler. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Lamb swings through it for strike one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Slider misses outside.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runs.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pajes. There's a 1-1. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. And now first and second, 2 outs. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. The A's come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Lamb with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Charlie Lamb. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in RBIs this year. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Padres. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. Back here in San Diego, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. There's a line drive to left field. Beavers takes it in for the out. 1 away. Lamb locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Garcia sends it to first, and that below the inning. 1 down, and now the right fielder, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres. Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now here is number 86. Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lamb will hit next. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. That one missing inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a pop-up on the infield. Fitzgerald. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. And the 0-2. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. And a 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
No outs. Runner at first. Dylan Beavers, the next up for the Padres. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, attaboy.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there.
He made it safe.
Safe. In the air to left center. Merrill moving under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Back here at Petco Park. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. So 2 down at the plate. Michael Garcia. The 1-1. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Lamb stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
0-1. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Espino is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb with a fair showing in this win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. That one fouled off. Lamb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 40.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Patrick Bailey now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lamb on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that one hammered, but foul. tripped up. Foul territory behind the plate. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away now. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Top 6, Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nope, that's inside.
The 2-1. Garcia whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. 1 out man at first. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Lamb. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. Double play.
He's out.
What a great killing. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. 1 strike away. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Charlie Lamb getting ready. He's on an Lamb steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Caglione gets under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
1 down. And up next for Chicago, Cole Young. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here in Cleveland, as we go to the top of the 4th, Josh Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next to Chicago, the right field.
Lamb digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
Ball, that's off the
Siggy's
plate.
currently the team leader in runs batted in. And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
that's out.
in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The kick and the pitch.
Nope.
Runner goes.
Ball 1.
There's a ball. The throw.
He's
Tag. And he's out. 1 down. Kerry Carpenter steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down. In the air to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Jimenez scores. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Swings through that one for strike 1. First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Eric Orrs, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Baker also getting ready.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Ball
but
inside.
some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been. Matt Olson up to the plate. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's Matt Olson. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Lamb, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. The winning run on second base. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Across is the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, first pitch coming up. Cole Young steps to the plate for the White Sox.
17, Cole Young.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Lamb steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Dribbled up the third baseline. And a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Caglione under it. One down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Cole Young digs in now. In the air, right field. Two down. Lamb stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Takes it in for the out. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the eighth. Cole Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball right field. Lamb settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Lamb at the plate with two away, swings through that one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The White Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Lamb stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lamb, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying out of here. His 51st home run of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Lamb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Caglione under it. And there's 2 away. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
For the White Sox, number 20, Eric Orzi.
Ball, that's just out. Hey!
Could be
That's
some
ball
action
2.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Close
That's ball
one
3.
doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Guardians tried to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach,
Nope, that's
he
a ball.
could bust this game wide open.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Teddy Baker, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 44, warming up as
That's
well.
in. Ball
Look,
2.
in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here he
Trying to
goes.
check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He hauled it back. And that'll force home a run. All loaded up. Charles Queen getting ready to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases full. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air, right field. Caglione on his way over and makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-zip. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Jefferson Caro. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. One runs in, gone! Grand slam! Oh my! One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lamb up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the...
Here's Josh Young. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Can't get there. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Lamb stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late swing, fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Spencer Torkelson. The Guardians down to their final strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
1 out away from this game being over.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb played brilliantly despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Charlie Lamb. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Lamb. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Lamb went deep in his most recent game.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air, center field. Jenkins settles underneath it. One down. No outs, runners at first and second. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
To the right side, Campbell. There's one,
You're
and that's
out.
all they'll get.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Runner on the move.
That's
Pitch
a ball.
misses. Throw. Save. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And
Ball,
another ball.
that's down.
That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 3. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Number 92 appears to be getting loose. Number 63 also getting ready. There's a strike, 3-1. Rip to third. Zips it across, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 10.
And next is the designated hitter, Charles Queen. He's 0 for 1. And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide
That's
open
ball
early.
2.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1. 1 out man at first. Dominique Valencia, the next to hit. High fly ball, right field. Lamb has a beat on it. 2 away. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians.
Number 13, Charlie Lamb.
And that one fouled off. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper. In the air right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That's out number 2. 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Shea Langoliers. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman.
Lamb digs in. He's left a few out there today, but this is the one that matters. RBI opportunity, Singy.
Yeah, his struggles today reset with a knock right here, Boog. Redemption is right in front of him.
Lamb matched a homer in his last game.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Man at second.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering
that's high.
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down. Dominique Valencia, the next Twin up to hit. Chop to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take the series opener here at home. Lamb didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. And now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins. Out towards right center field. Lamb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Yep,
misses.
that ball went out.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First offering. Runner goes. Lamb at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Bazzana leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Campbell has it for
Got him,
1.
that's an out.
Throw to first, safe. So up next, Chase DeLauder. Here goes the runner. Ball
Oh, that's
outside.
out.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Throws to first. That ends the inning. Guardians leave 1, but they lead it. 1 down. And now the right fielder. Here's a 1-2. Now 1 out to right. Lamb drifts towards it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Payoff pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Jenkins round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. They're on the board 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Campbell has it for one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now a quick throw to first. Lamb back on a dive. Rudder takes off, pitches low. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side.
All right,
Campbell
hold on right here.
sends it to first, and that will end the inning. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Right side. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series. Lamb did a good job in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
One down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Quick toss to first. Lamb dives back in safely. Rudder takes off. Pitch
Off
inside.
the plate, ball 1.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That's to third. Fires to first in time.
Batting fourth.
And here's the slugger who starts at DH. Charles Queen went deep in the ball game last night. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1. This is Corbin Carroll.
Minnesota, the right fielder, number 12, Corbin Carroll.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Twins, the center. Up next for the Guardians.
Lamb, the multi-gold glove award winner, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Hang on, right here.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering is downstairs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Queen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. That's off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Johnny Suarez, the next twin up to hit. Man at second. In the air, right field, Lamb. Moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lamb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Got him swinging.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Lamb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 1 down. So 2 down. Austin Wells now at the plate. The Guardians down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Charlie Lamb. Just about one down. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Swings through that one for strike one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, right field. 2 down. So a man at first. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sam Antonacci. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will end the inning. Lamb with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chourio under it. Takes it in for the out. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
The right fielder for 13, Charlie Lamb.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. Bazzana up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. Cortez moving under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Dominic Pitelli. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
He's got it.
Up next,
Lamb locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
There's a line drive to left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there.
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. 1 strike away. Popped in the air, left side. Base hit around third. The throw home. He's safe.
He's in there.
Number 13 locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Right side, Alvarez. To first, they miss a big chance. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pajes. On the ground. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
For the Brewers.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, McCade Brown.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that
Makes a sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. Got him. Nice play. And that may have... Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mariano Cortez up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field, Lamb. On his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Good hitters count the 2-0. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. 1 down. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. And he can't make the play. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Ball, that pitch is up.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Nope, that's down.
In the dirt. Outside low, and now 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Runner on the go again. Stays alive. And ball 4 to a board.
pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Charles Queen. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike at the knees. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. In the air to left center. Johnson turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop. 2 down, nobody on. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That's hard hit in the line. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a quick. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Here we go, Cooper.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Lamb moving under it. And there are 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lamb stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against.
For the Brewers, number 85, Marco.
Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. 80 stolen bases for him this season. How is that possible? Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one gets past the catcher.
All right, hold up. Good job.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. That one to first,
No,
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. We go to the bottom. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the duck.
Flips to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning. Back here in Milwaukee, to the bottom of the 8th. Number 87 now at the plate. And the 0-2. In the air, right side. Takes it in for the out. Drew Waters stands in. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Emmanuel Telshaw. In the air left field, Durant on the move. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb with some solid production in the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. And there's a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one misses, and 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Fought off foul. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run dinger. His 52nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Lamb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Here we go, Jensen. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
That's a ball.
Guys aren't touching it.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Number 53, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brown, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Let's go, Jensen. All right, Milwaukee.
Ball, that's
Really good
upstairs.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground to third.
Come on, slide. Get out.
Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 7th home run of the season. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Go hard, go hard. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at American Family Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Sam Antonacci up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Termar Johnson. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lamb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Nacho Alvarez Jr. up now for the Brewers. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 9.
Drew Waters stands in.
Waters.
This could end it. Ripped to short. Ball game. Lamb had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Charlie Lamb. Fresh off. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Pickoff move to second. Lamb dives back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
No, that's
There's
the ball.
Get
out,
and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third.
Liner caught at second.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that high fastball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the inning. C.J. Abrams up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. Lamb drifts towards it, and there's one down. Lamb starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. Takes it in for the out. One down, and here's the catcher. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Luken Baker up now for the Tigers. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb with some solid production in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. This to third, and foul ball. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. The 0-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Stays alive. Henderson with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. High fly ball, right field. Lamb under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Here's the throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Tigers. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back here in Detroit, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center field. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video.
That's the ball.
Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, he misses it. It drops. Coming home. One run across, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
The batter.
Man at first, one away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 53rd homer of the year, and they rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So up next, Charlie Lamb. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Man at second. In the air, center field. Clark settles underneath it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. And a payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Lamb in position. And there's 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Hammer, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up. That boy, that was a laser.
Step off throw to first. Lamb back in on a dive.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And it's second. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's C.J. Abrams now. The Tigers down to their final strike. In the air, right field, Lamb. Coming in on it, and that'll do it. The Guardians have won 4 in a row. Lamb had a sensational showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. The 0-1. Liner caught it second.
You put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now here's the Detroit catcher. And the 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. We'll move to this one in the air, center field. And that is that. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Clark should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the Senators.
1 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging for the K. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. So digging in, Lucan Baker. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Wells under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Lamb with a less than great game in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Just about ready to roll. Donald Yokoyama stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Edward.
Charlie
Batting
Lamb
second,
digs
the
in
right
for the
fielder,
Guardians.
Charlie
Let's see what the
Lamb.
former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. What a stop. Flips it. There's one. A sensational double play.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Both very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Bazzana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air, center field. Jones moving under it, and that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the show. Lamb stepping in now. You ever get so tired of a pitcher owning you, you just want to bunt, jog to first, and protest singing?
Hey, man, whatever works right now. At this point, even a swingy bunt would feel like a trophy.
Ball one. That's
He's
a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's...
That ends the frame. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in Cleveland, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jonathan Ornelas. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Lamb locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay of the truck.
Yeah, Boog. Only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that is that. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. On to extra innings. Stepping in, number 22. 2-2 now. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. Here's the throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Lamb digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Valdez under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Charles Queen digs in for the Guardians. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Guardians walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Ready to go now? Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a payoff pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air, right field, Sanchez. Under it, 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Christian Encarnacion Strand stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. Lamb, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ohapi takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. One out, runner at second. Logan Ohapi stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. So now here's the DH, Edouard Julien. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Donald Yokoyama. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice. See you working. Check your
0 for 3 in this one. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Saved at second with a stolen base. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Swings through that. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ball inside.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's
Misses
outside.
off the plate. And the count is 3-1. And ball
That's
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. This to third. Tosses across to first. And they get the lead off. So 2 down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charles Queen. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. The Guardians down to their final strike. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb did well despite the loss. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
One down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. That's ripped into the outfield. Sanchez takes it in for the out. 2 down. So up next, Donald Yokoyama. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base. Quick move to first. Lamb dives back in safely. Runner on the go.
Ball, that's
Ball
off the plate.
outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Rocker checks the runner. Lamb back on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, trying to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. Lamb steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there, and it gets away and it hits the ball.
Oh, he misses it. It drops. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Lamb digging in. Big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Siggy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boog, he's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Winning run at third, 1 down here in extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman. The 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lamb under this one. And that's the third out. 2 left for Colorado. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Lewis was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Man at second. In the air, left side. Taylor moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. His 54th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Matt McClain now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. That to right. And that is that. He continues. Runner at second, nobody out.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1 down.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boog. A 2nd homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Here's the center fielder. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Lamb gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Misses the catch. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 56th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's Ramon Laureano. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Xavier Taylor digging in for the Rockies. One strike away. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
No,
the throw won't
he's
get
in
there
there.
in time. And now they have runners at the corners.
One out away.
Laureano comes up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home. Lamb was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Charlie Lamb went yard 3. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. This to third, and foul ball. Lamb was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. On the ground. Throw to first in time. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And gone! His 57th homer of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is gone.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Ramon Laureano digging in for the Rockies. 0-1. High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Craig Mantle. In the air, right field, Lamb should have this one, and that is that. 1 out, runner at second. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians.
That's the ball.
Lamb needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Got him swinging. 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate. Especially.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. This could end it. Popped up. Donovan. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series. Lamb had a good day at the office. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the ball.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. One out, the runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Pickoff move to second. Lamb back in on a dive. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
No, that's low. Ball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. Man at first, one away. Rips that one to right. 2 down. Here in Cleveland, here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Matt McClain. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 18th home run of the season. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. His 58th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Jordan Groshans. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Lamb settles under this one. And there are 2 outs. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb.
Right fielder, number 13, Charlie Lamb.
Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. And a ground ball to first. Condon steps on the bag, 2 away. Lamb steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Charlie Lamb, fresh off an incredible. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. This one in the air, center field. Carter on the move. And there's 1 away. So 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Vientos. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Lamb has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Royals lead 1. Bo Naylor at the plate now. High fly ball, right field. Lamb should have this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Charlie Lamb steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And it one-hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the approach he had.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One away. And now Charles Queen walked his first time. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 59th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Up next for Cleveland.
So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Thomas Sajazi steps in for the Royals. That one hit to right. Lamb moving under this one. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, right field. Bench on the move towards the line. He hauls it in, 2 away. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 9. Carson Bench now at the plate. And that one ripped into right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's Mark Vientos. The 3-1. In the air, right field, Lamb on his way over. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. And now here is Brandon Marsh. The 0-1. In the air, right field, Lamb settles under this one. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about.
Charlie Lamb. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In the dirt. The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Smith settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the center.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Lamb in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Dave Gaines steps in for the Royals. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charles Queen.
That's a
Good
ball.
lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Lamb with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pisana around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Love seeing a player come through in the clutch moments, Bird. I'm sure his teammates appreciated him sending them home with the W.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Lamb rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The Royals up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Got it. That's the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josue De Paula. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Brown around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Thomas Sajazi digs in now. In the air, right field. He's got it. So a man at first. Cam Smith, the next to hit. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Austin Wells digs in for the Guardians. 1 strike away. High fly ball, right field. Smith under it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
One down. Charlie Lamb will hit next. Ripped, but it curls foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Find the ball.
Fair ball. Paez on his way to third. Throw cut off to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's 1 out. Runner at second. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the second baseman. And the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got it. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. Lamb digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Carter gets under it, and there's 2 away. Lamb stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Gets him to chase after that one. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 24, Gabe DeLauder.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair.
Keep going, keep going.
1 runs in. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-3.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Digging in. Number 21. In the air to left center. DeLauder has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb with a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. Not yet. We got it. We're good. Here we go. Let's go.
Charlie Lamb, ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Cleveland Guardians. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that is out of play. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way outside, ball 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Spencer Horwitz steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field, Lamb under this one. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lamb in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. Full count now. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. And he'll get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that.
Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Olson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Reaching back towards the wall. Bounces off the wall as he makes the... So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. That one out to right. Lamb moving under this one. And that'll do it. 1 out, man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Hard liner. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in, Carson Williams. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
1 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. High fly ball, right field. Caglione under it. Out number 2. And now here is Cole Young. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball.
Oh.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lamb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Lamb, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. First and second, 1 out. And here's the first baseman. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. The tag.
Out on the tag.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 out, runner at second. Carson Williams steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Lamb under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lamb at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And so 2 down. Here's Josh Young. 1 strike away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb had a rough go of it in this game. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.